swipe that motherfucker away. You can change the channel all the fuck you want. Okay. Go live right now and I'm gonna show you. I'm trying to. It's like my computer froze up. Oh, brothers. Am I live today? I'm live now. What that say? Oh, mamas. What it do? What it do? Midwest in the building, y'all. Oh, mama. I see you, guys. I see you. I see you. All right. My nigga. Hey, what it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Let me get this out the way. I'm not a legal advocate. I don't give legal advice. If you're looking for a legal advocate or legal advice, you have to find it somewhere else. And with that being said, all my rights are reserved. And oh yeah, I know my rights. What's up, y'all? I'm waiting on the data sheet. As soon as I get the data sheet for the IDs, sending them out to everyone who made their payment. Once my administrator team get done with the data sheet for the IDs, I will be sending it to you guys. So do not worry. You don't have to email me. You don't have to call me or anything about the data sheet for the ID. This is an update on that as well. I will be sending out that data sheet once I get it from my administrative team. Thank you, and thank you. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word, y'all? Hey, Kaka. See you over down there. Kevin, what it do? What it do? Heather O'Reilly. How you doing? We got that sent over to shipper so he can get that recorded for Robert. What it do? Bumba Clot, rude boy, big ups, King. Buck! King Coop, yo, free man in the building, Midwest. What it do, King Coop? New Freeman in the building on mamas. Eric Newsom, what it do? Peace to all the kings and all the queens out there. TH. Oh, yeah. On mamas. So they did copyright infringement on my video yesterday because I was playing y'all those videos, but I don't care. The people need to hear that. Good day, Grand Rising. It's good to see you, King Coop, on mamas. It's all good, bro. Hit me up, bro. This is my number, 414-676-0491. Yes, 414-676-0491. Hit me up, big dog. Man, it's good to see you, bro. On mamas, bro. I'm still helping the people trying to get them where they need to be. Get up and push that paperwork, fam. How y'all doing? Good to see you smile. Yes. All right, I'm driving and gonna play this back. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Hit me up, bro. Man, that's my brother when we first started this shit, bro. That's love. Keep doing your thing. I appreciate that, bro. I'm trying to get everybody there, bro. And then, man, my guy Tommy Guns, that's to Guns, that gave me some information. The broker called them back and told them they ready to move forward with him, y'all. They went over all his paperwork, his claim, his status correction, his trust. They ready to work with my boy. They told my boy they gonna call him, man, so they can do that. No, the ID's not free. They 300. We almost there. Yes, we are. We almost there, y'all. And that's the beauty of this whole situation. We are almost to the promised land. Yes, Lord. T-Guns, congrats, Tom. Yes, sir. 100 in the motherfucking building, nigga. That's why I say I got my soldiers on the front line out here doing this work. Making this shit happen. It ain't just me. I got soldiers out here that's really doing this shit. You hear me? That's really taking this shit for what it is and running with this shit. They not taking this shit for granted. They not second guessing this shit. He said, Midwest, you said go do this. I'm finna go do this. Midwest, you said go do that. I'm finna go do that. One of the only brothers and only sisters, to do that. Straight up on mamas. I'm live on YouTube. I'm gonna have to call you right back. Yeah. Straight up. He said, simple little, hey, where you been at? Awesome paper file with court clerk, the cops in small town, leave me alone, almost ready traveling. Yes, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. This shit is awesome. All the success motherfuckers is having. Yes. Mamas, this is awesome. This is man, this shit is crazy. Like for real. This shit is crazy. Let me see if my brother woke. I'm gonna see if we can get shocked with the facts on this bitch. So we can freestyle for y'all today. Oh shit. I fucked up. Shock got a new number. And I ain't saved it when he called me the other day. Cause as soon as he get off the phone with me, somebody else came in and oh, God is good. I think this it right here. I think this it.
Hello?
The shot?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
With it.
What it do? I'm live. I said, let me call my brother, see is he up. God damn it. Yeah. Oh, mama, you really get him up. Let me say that new number because I was bogus. I was delinquent. We're gonna add to existing contact. We're gonna search. We're gonna there you go, right there. We're gonna delete that one, and then we're gonna update all of them. There we go. Dude. Nah. Oh yeah, that one don't work no more. All right. I got him. Peace and blessings, big homie. Shock in a building. He's just getting up and stuff. He gonna be coming back fucking with his boy. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do. So what's the word, man? Good morning, beautiful people. Yes. Give me 1 second. I have to bust a move. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Midwest is back. I just needed 1 second. This damn cat over here going crazy. All right. So yesterday we did a video on Strawman. Today you need to know, don't meet your straw man. Know who the fuck your straw man is. You need to know who the straw man is, what the straw man is. Then you hear on the video they said that these attorneys and these lawyers and judges they took a pledge to act like they didn't know what happened. So we got to get all these motherfuckers denounce their pledges that they took. I want to play something for y'all. I don't care if I get a copyright strike. I don't give a fuck if they block me. I don't care no more. I'm really just fed up with trying to follow rules and regulations of someone else that really don't give a fuck about me. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm tired of being in honor with people that's not in honor with me. Chris House, somebody sent me a letter, a text message. Chris House is back. Bro. Check his channel. He also has an interview from November 4th on You Have Right Side YouTube channel explaining his new paying banking gig where he states he is being trained to process 1099As form from Treasury and deal with all of us who have 1099As out in the public. I use Alicia from Arkansas and her you say she was trying to get her video taken down. I'm still waiting on response with what's going on. Wondering if I should just send a correction to void out transaction. Not sure what the fuck to think now, bro. LOL. I'm committed. MW blessed. Wizard. All you have to do is count anybody that don't feel comfortable with anything they did with Alicia in Arkansas. All you gotta do is void out the one that you did. Void out that transaction. Just void out the transaction. Money Boy Films. That's my dog. He said, bro, did I mess up? Was the minute through trust I got from you supposed to be the Strawman trust I need to 150 you for help real quick. 150 me for help real quick then. 150 me for help real quick. I got you. Man, New Freeman, it's so good to see you, boy. I'm telling you, the presence, I can feel your presence, boy. I can feel your vibration, brother. On mamas. Straight up. On mamas, I can feel your shit, bro. Like, ooh. Just received good news on my exemption account through Amazon. No more gatekeeping. Hey, there you go, Kay. You know I'm here. Tough. Oh, King Coop. Oh, mamas. Y'all already know. Man, tell me because my man's in the building. King Coop in the motherfucking building. So y'all don't understand what I understand. Your energy is up right now. I'm telling you because I understand King Coop. Feel me? Like he said something before and left. And I remember what you said, and I'm not gonna repeat what you said, but I remember every exact word that you said, what happened, and I said back because I said eventually he gonna come back on mamas, straight up on mamas, and I got that, and I respect that. I respect that. And if you ain't see what he wrote, it said he had some food for the table. You see what I'm saying? He has some food for the table. How many people go out and come back with food for the table? See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, bro. It's exactly what he said. I had to get absolutely. And I ain't not one time mad. I said, let that brother get situated. He will be back. He will be back. Congratulations, Kay. You said, yes, I've been pushing back hard, sent paperwork and made phone calls. Absolutely. Kay don't want to talk to all y'all. Kay been with me since day one. Kay been with me since 2015. 2015. She never stopped believing in me. She never stopped following me. She sent telegrams to my house through the mail. Me and my family checking on my kids, my girl. Kay is my mother from another mother. That's my mother from another mother. She makes sure my family's straight. When I'm going through something, I can call Kay. Straight up. Kay take care of me. She keep me my mental straight. I don't have my mom to call and talk to when I'm going through ups and downs. I don't have my dad to call and talk to when I'm going through ups and downs. Straight up. Kay always there. Always there for me. When I'm not there for myself, Kay there for me. Straight up. Straight up. Yes, they doing a digital party. Yes, Kevin, I heard. Straight up. Yep, every public office is a foreign entity state. Come on. Mama K on mamas. She makes sure I'm good. When she don't catch a lie, she texts me or call me, man, Wes, I don't believe I'm still alive. I was right here. She's like, but you know what? I didn't miss it. I'm just gonna go rewatch it. I'll talk to you later. You know what I'm saying? No, they gotta be compliant with the new system. They have to be compliant with the new system. It's not that the criminals, the thieves would jump on digital. No, they have to. Everybody finna have to be compliant. That's why you got a lot of banks merging. Peace. K been here since day one, straight up. K, Freddie Mac, I gotta call Freddie Mac. She used to be with us on the StreamYard platforms. Yeah, not only StreamYard, bro. She used to be with us on the Discord, boy. When you first brought me into Discord through the Bet Cave. That far, that long. That was Phyllis Green. Everybody thought was a troll. The Caucasian lady that always had the ponytail, and everybody kept saying, that's a troll. Phyllis Green is a troll. And I'm like, yeah. This lady calls and check on me. This lady sends me telegrams through the mail, cards and stuff, checking on my family and stuff. Like, she started out the gate making sure that I was okay. That I was okay. Because she couldn't believe how we were studying. Straight up. She used to make sure I was okay. You could try to lean the post office if you want to. You're gonna have a fight on your hand. See, y'all gotta understand, you can't lean motherfucker just because they don't do what you say. You gotta make sure you in the right place. You got your private office box, you in your right location. You just can't go to any postmaster and do this. Straight up. And you can put a lien on a motherfucker, but when they lean you back, you gotta know how to fight. I'm just letting you know. You gotta know how to fight. You ain't gonna call me asking me, well, I got somebody lean me what I got. I'm not that official like a referee whistle in my Snoop voice. Oh, mamas. Straight up. For real. Energy up. It's up. I'm like Kanye West. It's up. It's up. And I'm not here to change the narrative to deceive nobody. It's up. It's finna go down. This shit finna happen for us as a people. Because the masses have woken up. The masses have awakened. The masses have awakened. And they know this. There, you can't pull this shit over our eyes no more. Straight up. The masses have awakened. It's up and it's stuck. Straight up. It ain't nothing. They going crazy right now. They going crazy right now. Why you think my frequency so high? Why you think I'm vibrating so high? You think this shit is a coincidence? You think this shit just happened for no reason? Hell no. It's substance behind all this. Straight up. It's substance behind all this. I have to turn myself in. That's my little. See, somebody else. See, y'all gotta understand. Midwest is a funny guy. Okay. So on Instagram, that's when I do my little funny shit. And then on YouTube, I'm serious with the people because I don't gotta be funny everywhere. But I accidentally got caught up with views and likes and shit till I started posting my Instagram videos on my YouTube. So y'all get to see all the bullshit I do on Instagram. I ain't gotta turn myself in for shit. If I had to turn, why I gotta turn myself in for what? What I've been charged with? Helping the people. What I've been charged with? Helping the people. You see what I'm saying? That's just that's a short. You know, we are all in the art and the blossom of the creator. May the air we continue to breathe. Oh, mamas. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna go down. This weekend, this week coming up. Psst, psst. Y'all better plant y'all seeds and water them. What Cube say? I'll never tell you to get down. It's all about coming up. It's up, man. Oh, mama. He said, change it to the account. Oh, charge it to the account. Oh, mamas, nigga. Oh, phone now. Oh, phone now. Charge it to the account. Hell no. Dog, I was just in this, like I time travel. I don't call I time travel, okay? So when I came back to reality from time traveling. I was around all you motherfuckers. Everybody had everything. Motherfuckers, oh man, where's hugging me? Shit, I'm like, get the fuck up off me, goddammit. Straight up. It ain't no. I want to thank y'all. See, we were just at a big ass party. I ain't even gonna, I'm gonna just leave that shit alone, man. Y'all missed all that shit. Yeah, we were just hanging out on Mama. Good Friday family on Mama. We all just hanging out. It's no coincidence. Man, that went over y'all head.
Hey,
What up?
you hear me?
Yeah.
Give me the link.
Oh. No, it's not a stream, y'all.
Oh, it's Discord or something?
No, it's just regular YouTube on the laptop.
Okay, all right.
I just gonna have you on the phone with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Shit, just talking to the people about what's going on. The brokers called guns and told them that they finna everything in order. They're gonna be calling them to move the shit over.
Oh, the broker?
Yeah, bro. We've been on their ass, bro. And we've been on their ass. You hear me?
Gotta go by the norms, like I'm saying.
On mama, we've been on their ass, bro. And they coming around now. And they want to help us move our shit now, bro. They see that we got everything we need, just like they said. We cracked the code.
Cracking code, huh?
The motherfucker out his own mouth, he said, man, I done seen a lot of paperwork come through here. I done seen a lot of motherfuckers try to do what you're doing. He said, but I haven't seen what you have. He said, you didn't crack the fucking code.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Straight up. And I named this.
It's crazy because motherfuckers be cracking codes, that's their job, and they don't even want to let motherfuckers move.
Right. But on that one video that we watched yesterday, Meet Your Strawman, they said that they took an oath to deny that when we put our claims in, that they don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I saw that video too.
Yeah. So we know that it exists because in their own words say that they took a pledge to denounce anything that we come in with a claim about what's going on.
And that's why my grandpa act like so stupid. No.
Yes.
No.
So, you know me. You already know me. It's time to kick the motherfucking hinges off the door.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it, right? It's already hanging off.
That's what I'm saying. We kicking the hinges off the door. Shot. And I just want to let you know, we were just on the phone with Unc. And
it's gonna go down.
Absolutely. I ain't heard my mentor sound like that in years.
As I said, he was hella young.
And he just tell us to stay patient. This is how we know patience is not a virtue, it's a gift.
Yeah, patience is not a virtue. Patience is a gift, not a virtue. Oh,
and I learned that from my brother that I'm on the phone with because he used to be like, me, West, you just gotta chill out. You just gotta chillax. Once you chillax, you gonna get it. You're gonna start registering shit. Shit gonna start registering. Then you go back and be like, bro, woo. He be like, see, I told you, Midwest. You see what I'm saying? And he 900 miles away from me or more. But when I'm out of my frequency and shit, I know who to call to get me back right.
What'd you say, Midway?
I was just telling them when I'm out of my frequency, I say you far away.
Oh yeah.
And when I'm out of my frequency or my body, I can call you to get myself together. It's a few brothers I can call, but I mainly call you because
always been like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I like when people don't sugarcoat shit. I like when a motherfucker be straight up with me and not a yes man to me and gonna tell me straight up, no, Midwest, this how it is right here, bro. You was wrong for that, bro. Like, woo, like that's the shit I'm talking about, bro. I'm not talking about nothing else above, but a motherfucker being loyalty and 100 with a motherfucker, straight up. Straight up. I already know. I ain't even tripping. Don't worry, I'm gonna have it's gonna be something here for you. Don't even trip.
Over here, man, I'm like, I got my own work. I'm over here going through my stuff, sorting my shit out. That's good.
Yeah, because you had shit to take care of. Sometimes we got to step out the box to do what we got to do. Remember that get uncomfortable to get back comfortable? Well, that's what you did.
Yeah, I got to get uncomfortable to be comfortable.
Yeah, to get back comfortable like you were so you can do what you was doing because we right here. We ain't nobody going nowhere without you.
Yeah, my charger piece.
Don't worry, man. The universe gonna keep that motherfucker. I don't know if motherfucker frequency so high right now. This bitch vibrating hard as a motherfucker. Oh, mama.
Yeah. I'm finna start. You know, I'm over here doing. I got videos. I haven't posted them, but I'm doing like on the YouTube. I'm finna start like doing teaching in a way of explaining though, like from the beginning, like the purpose, like kind of like that video a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, like Gene Keaton them do.
Nah, like spiritual teaching, like it's really teaching spiritual, like exposing the Bible in the way of the paperwork, but like
yeah.
you know,
I already know. I got you.
Like from the 1300s, like starting the Art of Crusades, why this happened. You know what I'm saying? Like it's teaching the process, but really teaching the story of like.
And why when we ruled, and why when we was in power, it was called the Dark Ages and the Evil Ages and shit like that. Like, come on now.
That's what it is. That's when the 1,000 years came upon the land.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But why I got to be called something like that? Because we rule. Why? Because the melanin in our skin, or like this. What I'm saying, like it's always got to be something pointed towards that.
But everything always, because everybody assumed that dark was evil. So, in order for that to take place, I mean, shit, why not use something darkness where people, you know, to take control of people's mindsets? Because everybody think the light is good, but most evil is done in the light.
Color of law.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Most evil is done in the light.
Absolutely.
So, and then not only that, we know the private sector is you know, the private sector usually granted, you know, through the in the nighttime, 3 o'clock in the witch hour, like all these other hours. So it's like, why not get people scared and stay in the house from the dark and use all these other things? In reality, you know what I'm saying? They using it for what it's worth.
All you gotta do is whatever company entity you're dealing with, you gotta attention that letter to the CEO, CFO, or you can go online and you can Google the CFO, CEO of that company. I don't know a website where you can go and find them. I know Google and Alexa. You see how Alexa told us that our birth certificate was backed by $1 million at birth.
I know Alexa, what's the other one called? The little robot boxes there.
Alexa, Siri, Google, you name it. Definitely a spiritual warfare. People better wake up and see how the devil is using man to have them in bondage. Yeah. Just like a lot of people starting to speak out on the Jerry Jones situation. He was only 14, when it don't matter how old you was. See what I'm saying?
I got some people that be wanting to learn the process though, for sure.
Yeah, but they gotta, you know, I'm like, motherfucker gotta, why? What's your reason? You feel me?
Yeah. I'm talking about what we call it. Look, at the end of the day, everybody getting their process there.
Talisha, if we got back from where? Record. I got all the receipts and I named the people, and I don't think Talisha was in there at all. So I'm waiting on my next batch of receipts to come through. My dogs and shit howling because I got the clerk. The clerk wears black too. On mama, yeah, time the clerk has more power than the judge. He/she is just a teller. On mama.
The clerk is the real judge. That's the one that be signing the affidavit and shit.
Right.
That's more powerful. That's the one I don't play. Hey, judge is the actor. The clerk is the real one.
Yeah, you can call me Union West. You say, hey, Midwest, can I call you to discuss a Series 7 broker, 2 of which are from Bank of America. 1 is with Fidelity, who would like to come on board. Come on with it. Jerry Jones was in that segregation picture, the Dallas Cowboys owner. And LeBron James was like, he stopped his interview yesterday. He said, you know what? He said, you know what's funny? He said when Kyrie spoke out about him doing this research and finding out, who he is and things like that to that nature, he said, you guys haven't asked me one question about the Jerry Jones situation. He got a picture surface of him being one of them motherfucking racist motherfuckers, like trying to keep black motherfuckers from going through certain shit, entrances and shit. They got his ass in it.
Jerry Jones is the Dallas.
Yeah, Jerry Jones is Dallas. He owned the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, that's
Yeah.
like that's not new.
I mean, it ain't nothing new. I'm just saying this is everything is being what? We get full disclosure of everything now. That's all. Just a full disclosure. What our mentor told us back in 17.
Yeah, I was going to say that was years ago,
man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everything this man have told us had come to fruition and told us just be prepared and be ready. Just like he said, this movie is almost over. He said, speaking of court clerk, I had one call myself to ask me about why I added my status correction to my name change case before the court date. That was crazy. I already know. Straight up.
Get my speaker, throw my check on it.
Morning from the Bay Area. This is a private conversation. Wow. My dog. Yeah, my dog. Let's see what can I do right here. Oh, I can add moderators. Anybody green? I just found out. I said, yeah. He was in a picture when he was 14 of people protesting desegregation. Yeah, I got a little country. I got a little Mississippi bloodline running through me. My mama them from the South. So I can get country on your ass. I can get city-fied, I can get country-fied, and I can get Midwest-fied on mama. So shot. I was telling them about docking the birth certificate.
What about it?
Somebody tried to say that's not you can't dock a birth certificate. It never been heard of in 30 years.
Well, my thing is, have you ever docked the vessel? If you can't dock a birth certificate, when you consider the state docket, when you go get one, it's docked at the secretary, it's docked at the county clerk or the state. Why can't you dock it?
Right.
It's already docked when you go get yours. So why happens when you change it over and dock it yourself? Why can't you? That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely.
And not only that, you just got to they just got to expand his mind. That's all. Expand his thinking.
He said, I asked the brother, how old are you? He said, I'm 50 something.
What happened?
I asked him how old was he? He said he was 50 something. I said, he ain't heard of that in 30 years, right? I said, so it's still 20 more years out there.
You tripping. But he already docked though.
Yeah, I dock my shit. Everybody know I dock my shit.
You know what I'm saying the what's that person called? The post. I'm talking about him.
The postmaster.
No, I'm talking about him. Like he's already docked. It's just he don't got control over his documentation.
Right. Because he never get his file updated.
That's what I'm saying.
So when he goes to the post office,
but he's docked to the government. Got his name docked because he
right.
was government.
Absolutely. So when he comes back with them documents and have them documents updated in your file at the post office after you get your private office box.
I told my dude already. He worked for. He be paying warranty. I just found out.
Yeah.
And when he looked at my name change, he started getting excited because he don't really know about the process and not right. So he worked for the warranty. I went to his house. I just clicked up with him too. I haven't saw him in a while.
Right.
So I went over to his house and we just chilling, catching up and shit. It's been like 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
So he worked for the state. It's called the I forgot the name, but anyway, the system that he uses is called the CLIT system, like CL. Some United, it's like California, some justice system, some shit like that.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, he was looking at my name change. He's like, bro, what is this? He said, this is the exact thing what our warrants look like. What our warrant, you remember, our warrant is a check.
Right.
As well. But he's like, this is exactly what our warrants look like. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, bro, this ain't a warrant, bro. He's like, bro, this is a warrant. I'm like, listen. At first, because before I'm like, this ain't a warrant. And he's like, bro, this the same. He started looking, and if you look at your name change in California, it has the click system check, like the California something, the same system he puts warrants in.
Right.
And he was looking like, bro, it's the same system. It's the same system. What you want? I'm like, yeah. I never even knew what that was. That little box check that was checking this, and I never knew what that was. He like, bro, it's the same system. So I'm like, I'm putting two to two together. I'm like, when you get the name change, but besides going to the social and stuff, there's a way that you're supposed to take that documentation, exemplify it, and put it to the system of your state. And I don't know if it's the Secretary of State or I'm about to figure it out, but I'm not sure who runs that system. But anyway, the court, my court order had that checked off in the system. So in that system, it went from all caps to upper lower. So I was telling them, like, so look, if all warrants go through this system, I'm do not detain, I'm this, I'm all that extra. How do I update your system or your people with this judge decree to let them know that nothing in your, like, because he said everything in his system is in all caps. I said, so if this is all caps and the judge saying this ain't me and this is me, my new name, how, what I'm saying? I was talking to him. So I'm still hollering at him though. But I'm just saying in general, your decree paperwork, they got some marked on whatever state you live in. It's the system that the police, the sheriff, everybody operate. And it's in that system that it's checked over that, all caps upper lower. Mm-hmm. So I'm still trying to figure something out on that end. Just working with him, even though, it's just
and that's why when a lot of people that get pulled over, and that's why when a lot of people that got their name changed stuff get pulled over and they get and they give them that debtor ID and they come back, they tell them have a nice day. Slow it down, have a nice day. That's why. It
happens to me all the time. I be like, they be telling me that I got pulled over twice in the last but I don't really get pulled over. And when I get pulled over, one time they had 2 pounds in the car. I just smoked a blunt and everything. I swear. Highway patrol, they don't play either. It's a highway. Man, then they came to the window, man. I just did everything normal, my regular ID and everything. He didn't even go to the car. And he was just like, you know what? You clear, you just leave. I'm like, appreciate it. Another time I got a DUI smoking, and them niggas ran my name, and they came back clear.
You know how I did. I went so far as on the 4th of July year before last. The motherfucking police came through the alley because we was out back. I remember. Slab and shit. We lighting off the little fireworks and shit. Then they want to come in time about they giving a warning to people in the neighborhood. But the news clearly said that by it being COVID that we had to do it ourselves, but do it safely, make sure we had buckets of water, you know, so just in case it's a fire or something. So this motherfucker want to pull up, talking about he giving warnings, but he want to turn his lights on and ask motherfucker for an ID. Now, if you're giving somebody a warning, you don't even want their ID.
Yeah.
Because if I give you my ID and you run it and a warrant come back, you gotta take me to jail.
That bank. Take that body back.
Right, you gotta cash in the money. You gotta get this check and take it to the bank.
You gotta take the nigga body, take him over there, cash in that bank, use them as the
right.
money.
You see what I'm saying?
Back up that warrant.
So I played on this goof ass. I gave him my certificate of identity first. He went to the car, come back. I don't want this. Put it in his pocket. You got a state ID. I'm like, bro, I ain't got no ID on me because I didn't. It was in my car. The car was parked right there, but I didn't have it on me. He asked me if I had it on me. I didn't.
Yeah.
And I wasn't lying. So we went back and forth where you know. I'm like, babe, get my wallet out the car. You're like, oh, now you want to give me the ID? I was like, man, listen, I can give you what I want to give you. You just said you was riding around giving motherfuckers warnings, so why do you need my ID? I own the property at this time. I'm the property owner at this time. Why do you need my ID? So I give him the ID. He run that motherfucker, come back. He call for backup. They come. He tell them to put me in the car. They say hell no. If you want him in the car or you want handcuffs on him, you got to do it. And he looked at their ass like, they said, if you want handcuffs on him and you want him in the squad, you got to do it. Because they already knew.
You put your own job at red.
They already knew because I got screened at the fucking police station.
Secret Service,
out there by the Secret Service at their police station. So these motherfuckers know me. It's just that when you get in a better position than the next motherfucker thinking that you don't know shit and you show them that you know something, they don't like you. So he was going to try to make it his business or find a way to where he can lock me up and nothing would happen. But his own officers, and he was the lieutenant, they wouldn't even put me in the car. I said, man, since you said that you was riding around, motherfuckers warnings, me my motherfucking shit, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. And I walked off. Them motherfuckers got in the car and took off. My family was like, what the fuck did you just do?
Yeah, I remember that.
I said I didn't get combative for one. Oh, mom. I stood on nothing but facts. Straight up.
That was, man.
And that's how I knew that this shit was serious. Because if them officers wouldn't put me in the car or put the handcuffs on me, shit, they already knew about that fee schedule. And they were sitting right there when I told the Secret Service agent that my name change had been recorded on the land record as property and it's protected under the 4th Amendment.
Oh yeah, since you just remind me that again. So when I was talking to my partner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the dude who say Dr. Birth certificate thing. So my partner, he does the warrant. So before the warrants get to the judge, the warrants go to the post office.
Yeah.
And I was talking to the dude. Yeah, he was saying, everything do go to the post office.
Because that's where they docked at. They got to go to where they docked at to get the stamp.
They gotta make sure
everything come off the ship. Get what? A seal.
They get registered.
Oh, mom.
Docked.
There you go. So they didn't want no parts of me. And then every time something happened or I had an incident, they sent the officer that came.
That one officer
that was in the meeting with me with the Secret Service.
Yeah, I remember.
Because I went so far as to tell them that they couldn't even. I didn't even have to get the police my name when they asked me because it's protected under the 4th Amendment.
It's property. You don't got to.
It's property. It's my personal property.
Personal property, intangible.
It's intangible. I don't have to get them my name.
Well, you can give it to them if they want to give you a donation. I give you my name, but I need 10 G's. Personal property, man.
I'm telling you. He said, understanding the documentation is key. Obama is key. You got to have that key. Man. And you got to stand on your shit. And you can't fold like a chair or a table. If you believe in this shit, and this is what you say it is, then this is what you got to do, and this is what you believe in, this is what you stand on.
Hey, I'll hit you in a minute, Midwest. On this, I just got an email.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you. They looking up, seeing what to move forward with the paperwork. So,
okay.
I'm gonna send them to you after this.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't checked my cycle, but that's email forever.
You might have some goodies in there, boy. You might have some goodies in there. Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, greetings. Look, another one. Trustee, info, and broker. You know, I get a lot of people watching your video. A lot of people calling me, emailing me from your video from back in the day, being on the YouTube.
Yeah, because they know we still linked. They know that.
They stay be getting people contact me.
All right.
I be for real.
All righty then, just hit me up.
Huh?
You say you finna jump off?
No. I said I be forgetting. My emails, I be so busy and shit. I got her email, I be forgetting. I got her email.
Oh yeah. Yeah, to the year, y'all. And it must to have an open line of communication with the Heavenly Father. He's in LA, big bro. He's in Sac Town. Sac Town, where they put their Mac down.
Sac Town, Bay Area, little Mac down.
So much knowledge, yes, and we acquired a lot of it on this journey. And I ain't even gave y'all. I ain't even gave them what 50%. I ain't even gave them 50% of the shit that we got. We still got shit that I ain't even mentioned. We ain't even went through now one of them videos yet.
And then not only that, got heck of what do you call it?
So I got so much shit for y'all.
Videos.
Well, y'all can literally hear a motherfucker saying doctor birth certificate, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like literally. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yeah, you ain't dead. You civilly alive. Yeah, reflect your decree.
Yeah. Niggas don't know nothing about no decree.
We got all that shit. Oh yeah. You should be given a new name written on white stone.
Written on white stone. Where that come from?
We gonna get this come from that Bible, man.
They come from where?
Come from that Bible, man.
Oh, a new name written on white stone.
You shall be given a new name, and nobody shall be known but you. Like you should be written on white stone, that decree. You feel me?
Somebody said, hey, go to TDA account, go to savings bonds calculator, put in your court case, I guess the court case number, or put in your court case and hit calculator, and your securities will cash up. That sounds about right.
It's an identifier.
Yeah, it's an identifier. It sounds about right. Everybody got to realize those numbers is nothing but Q-tips. They identifier.
And guess who got your checks? The clerk. Or had it at one point.
Motherfucking county clerk waiting on your motherfucking ass to come get your check.
You know what's so crazy? Because I be trying to meet a clerk. Like, bro, when I meet a clerk, I'm just want to post outside, wait for their ass to walk out, and go knock their ass. How you doing, sweetheart? Or do you know, knock their old ass. They ain't even gonna know. And I'm like, oh, so what do you do? Take around. Oh, I work at the club. Are you a clerk? Oh, yeah, girl, you perfect. Right now, we gonna bust down.
Yeah, you sound just like one of them California niggas.
Hey, you know what's so crazy though? You know, so I went to the county to where you register your business and shit. So this is a kind of older lady, probably like in her 50s, maybe even 60s, white lady. So I was chopping up with her because she be talking and shit with the process. And I've been seeing her back in the day, you know, when I used to go up those shit. But it's so crazy because she was spiritual, bro. She knew what I was doing because she knew who we were in a way. But it's crazy because she was like, her name was Moses, so she be playing this game. She be playing some World of Warcraft or some shit. Cause I saw her like we was talking, and she was saying something about some video games. I'm like, oh, you play game with your gamer tag? Woo. Like she played PC, she played a computer.
Right.
And I don't do that shit. But she was like, oh yeah, her name was. I was talking to her, and she was like. Talking about something about the bad guys. We was talking like she started talking about like bad guys and this and that. Like we started talking about some shit.
Right.
And then guess what her name was?
What?
Her name. Moses' mom's name. I forgot Moses' mom's name. She's like, there's something you can't forget. It's Moses' mom. So she pretty much like I don't know, bro. Be some spiritual shit all the time. Like like. But that bitch ain't you. That bitch was up there doing something else, like a gatekeeper. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like people don't understand. Like these people be gatekeepers, but I really don't think she's human, bro. To be honest.
That's what Aunt said. Half of these gatekeepers is reptilians and aliens.
She had this card. She was talking about business cards and shit. Right? She like. I'm like, she's like, well, I don't give these out. I only give these out to very important people. And she only had a few.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, the conversation is weird. You can ask, who was I with? I was with my brother-in-law. I was with Bobby. And Bobby was like, what the fuck we got talking about? Bro, y'all act like y'all was sick. So that is weird ass shit. And it seemed like, to the normal person, how we talking, to the normal person, it seemed like we're talking about some crazy shit or something. I don't know. But she was saying some shit, and I feel like she was something different. But in a good way.
See, people don't even be paying attention, man. When they supposed to be doing something, because how can Well, I told them to go in with a certified copy of the birth certificate to doctor the certified copy of the birth certificate.
At the post office?
Right. Now somebody gonna ask me to take a copy of the BC and the status correction. Like, if you watch my video, I already told everybody how to do it. And that's crazy how people interpret what you say and make it something else. Just like on that affidavit of life. Everybody and their mama ran to the post office just because it said General Post Office anywhere. Meaning is that any motherfucker over 18 in any general area can sign as a witness. And that's why I don't be understanding, man. That's what really be like. That's why a lot of people don't even be want to help people, because I sit up here and say one thing, and then they'll come right back and turn around and say something totally different from what.
That's why you gotta watch the video. You know how many times we watch the videos? You gotta watch the video over and over. You watch every day.
I told them we watch videos 300-400 times just to get the understanding of that shit.
I'm talking about hours though. Like it ain't just be like the little videos.
That's what I'm telling them.
Like the hour one.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling them.
Like 4-hour videos, like 5 hours.
You can watch that shit 30-40 times a week. Just to get an understanding, debating each other over what we heard or what we got from it, to make sure that we understand what the fuck we talking about. Like, this shit don't happen overnight.
Facts. Didn't want to be overnight.
Yeah, everybody want this so fast and so bad, but don't nobody want to put the proper diligence in to make it happen. Hey, man, what I gotta do next? Well, I'm just trying to get to the bank. Everybody trying to get to the bank.
Trying to sound like Shark, man.
Yeah, get to the bank, then still calling Midwest. Now the bank don't want to fuck with you because you incompetent, because you had to call somebody. Now they want to fuck. Right. Now they want to fuck with me because I know what I'm talking about. But then they tell them when they get off the phone with me, they can't help them. And then when they get off the phone with them, they call me and say, well, do you want to move forward?
Yeah, they got to get together.
tell a motherfucker to get it between the ears, they think they can put it in the milk. I say when you tell a person to get it between the ears, they think they can put it in a blunt and smoke it, and they got it between the ears.
That's how it be.
They just don't know how many pounds of weed I smoked to get this shit, to make this shit to where it's at right now. All I gotta do is name it. And whoever don't like me because I smoke weed, fuck yeah! Oh, mama. You know how many motherfuckers didn't like Jesus Christ and he died for their sins? So you think that shit gonna do something to me or bother me? Hell no. That motivate me.
Baby.
To roll up another one. Because I got one motherfucker I don't want to be around me anyway because you judging the motherfucker and that ain't your job. Straight up. That ain't your job. Real shit. Real. I'm just being honest.
I'm just being honest. Watch, I'm telling you.
And I know
you see that thing I sent you with the experience shit or Equifax shit?
Mm-hmm.
They put the claim and they talk about they put the $22 million lawsuit.
Yeah. I got some claims, some checks back from some shit I didn't even put a claim in from a claim. Yep.
Where?
Plaid and some other place. Somebody
well, nigga technically pretty much put a claim on everything. Anything with your name.
A breach of data. They had a data breach or whatever.
Yeah, data breach. You know, selling people personal information pretty much.
Yeah. You know when I put that lock on my social.
I got that lock on my social too right now.
Yeah, you remember I locked my shit.
You talking about with the Lexus?
Yeah. I was
you know what, Crystal? Hey, on my insurance, they can't even add me on insurance and shit, so I take the lock off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got my shit locked, so can't nobody do nothing with my shit. That's why I don't be mind showing it, none of that shit, because some goofy gonna try to do something, they gonna carry their dumb ass right to jail.
Yeah, my shit lock. Lexus on that shit.
My shit lock.
And another thing is something with LexisNexis, I was talking about product because LexisNexis ran through the prison system too. That's the one that holds all the name and your information and your prison history or whatever. Your jail history. That's the one that be in the cop cars, or when you go to the county jail, it's like LexisNexis, and they type in and do all the weird shit in there.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta clean that shit.
You said yes. Word. Get your coins from Equifax.
I need to clean that up. It's just I need to get to the
Okay, Felicia Robinson, but ain't nobody got no ID data sheet yet. I'm waiting on my administrator to get that. I got you, baby girl. Don't worry about it. I text you on your email yesterday when you sent it over.
I don't even know how to do it.
And I got people calling me that owe money, talking about they want to do this and do that, but they can't afford to do this right now. I can't. If I ain't giving out a free trust, I can't look out for you. $750, $500, $750 for the status correction, $500 for the trust. Ain't no more lookouts. I don't give a fuck if 13 motherfuckers come at one time. It's $750 for the status correction and $500 for the trust. No, I was just telling them that I ain't looking out for motherfuckers no more. Because people don't stay in honor. They'll call you and tell you, I still owe you for the status correction, but I want to send you this $300 for the ID. Like, huh?
You gotta make that sense.
Like, make that make sense to me.
I give you the ID, I'm never gonna see the other $300.
Hell no. Motherfucker got everything they want. They gone. Boy, they think I was born last. They think I was born last night.
Hey, that's that debtor correct. Okay, you right. All right, debtor. You owe me $300. Or still owe me? Go ahead, I'll take that $300 for the ID. Send the email. Oh yeah, just want to know that the balance sheet on their thing.
Experian has a class action right now, 2 for data breach and wrong person address. Oh damn, I'm about to. I gotta see that. I ain't see that email though, Shock, that you said. He said, "Yep, for date settle is February." Yeah, he said that don't make no sense. He said I was born at night, not last night. Right. Yeah, you want to resend me that so I can go ahead and put my claim in.
I sent it to you.
When?
In the text message yesterday. It already gives it to you. You just gotta sign it. You just gotta fill your information and
oh, you sure did right here.
Yeah.
Oh, mama. It said initial period claim number, and you ain't got no claim number. But I do got a name.
Nah, that's it. That's if you have a previous claim. You can switch it up and pick why you put the claim in there for.
No, I know. I'm
at the top. You just at the top. It's like a little thing. You can mark. You have to press like a little arrow, and you can mark like and see if my information been sold, or you can do all that shit.
Alternative names, if any. What about mailing? What about mailing address?
Shit, me. I put my own. My mailing address. I already put them on my mailing address.
Right. Hey y'all, I'm doing this claim, this shit my dog told me about real fast. Oh mama.
MBTEAMMIDWEST, but you see how Equifax got that breach, that 20 people how they got sued?
Remember how we was calling them, telling them to stop using our shit?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. But I'm trying to tell you that, like, in a sense of all that happening, right now, even like now with the credit bureaus, they really ain't credit. There's only one credit bureau in the United States, and I forgot. Okay, if you look up the credit, stuff, there's only one credit bureau, and because Equifax and all that is private company. But I was going to say was, at this moment now, if anybody got problems with their credit or anything, right now would be the best time to use the paperwork and use all that shit and talk about it, because they got their little lawsuit, and pretty much what one of these lawsuits was. Remember I was telling you too, like these companies, you might have to take them to court on certain situations, and this could be a situation where somebody trying to fix their credit or something, and they just went all the way through or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It went through everybody. Oh, fuck. Because if you look at it, it's like they're breach information, but they were saying like they're holding incorrect information, addresses, names, if you look at the report. So it's more than just a breach that they was holding people's property and name, different wrong addresses. Like, bro, that's 18, 14, and 32. I mean, my situation, shit. False address, false name.
Yeah.
That's a breach.
Yeah, I need all my shit. Hold on 1 second, Sean. What up, dog? Yeah. I'm live. Give me about 20 minutes. I'm back, Sean.
Up down Sacramento, that's why I don't mess with Sacramento, boy. You hear me?
I'm listening.
They say Sacramento, the 7th top city with HIV virus right now. Sacramento, some boppers kids, boy.
Well, send me my check.
Yeah, it's like 300. I saw two. So one was like 3 to 900, and I saw one that was like something to 2,700. I said it felt good talking to us yesterday, though.
How much money you put?
With me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot how much I paid. I picked the match. Pick the match. It's like 9.
Yeah, I put 9.
Yeah, I think I picked 9. I think that was the max that it said.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was like 3 to 9 or some shit. If I could have put $1 million, I would have put $1 million. Man.
Oh, mama.
Hey, a claim was a claim. All I'm doing is claiming this. You either gonna respect it or not.
Y'all hear that? They gonna respect it or not?
Yeah, you just said pick a claim, and I'm claiming whatever I want to claim. Shit, that's what that's their job. We go through it. It's my personal property. I consider it $1 million. You know, look at my fee schedule. Shit.
Straight up.
But my grandpa, I really want to talk to my grandpa. That's crazy. That's probably why I'm his favorite kid, favorite grandchild, is what I be knowing.
Absolutely. Live. I'm filling out this. I'm on the ass boss had to delete basically everything off my reports using US code. Yeah, I'm on the ass right now.
Everything's going apart, man.
I ain't upload shit. Let's see. I ain't upload no document. I said, man, ain't upload no document. You put the motherfucking max. But it said I just walked out the post office sending letters to the credit bureau. Oh, mama, the clerk told me I did my homework when I recorded my doc. She said there is no money, but just said no to the name change. That'd be weird.
Oh, but I was on mute. What did you just really what?
I was reading.
Comment?
Yeah. It said the clerk told me I did my homework when I recorded my docs. She said there is no money, but just said no to the name change.
So they didn't give her a name change?
Nope.
So that happened a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So two for one thing that you could do is redo it again. And you could redo it again. But for the reasons, you could pick spiritual reasons or corrections. If you have any documentation with your name up or lower, you could say it's a spiritual, or you can even bring that scripture. You shall be given a name. You change your name, correct it. But if they say no, you ask it again. It took me 2 times.
Yep, sure did.
I sure didn't stop.
I just submitted my claim, y'all.
You ever Midwest when people say that shit? That no change, people gonna do it, say shot shit.
That ain't what I said. I told them that I told my father I'll correct my name when I become the age of majority. And I'm doing it for spiritual and religious purposes. That's what I told him. But I didn't have to say that out loud because I wrote that shit on the application.
Exactly.
I wrote that shit right on the application. I ain't have to say none of that shit. It's already on the doc. Yeah.
And not only that, sometimes they be scared of God in the flesh. So like when I was up there to court, it's like, no, I'm not doing this. It's the same name. You You know what I did? I dealt with it with arm's length. They just didn't want to see my face. I did it and sent it to the mail and got it back to the mail and didn't even have to go to court. Just pick it up.
Yeah.
That was better. Arm length, sometimes that's better. Sometimes it's better to do a Herschel Walker and stiff arm somebody so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Stiff arm somebody. Stiff arm the court from arm length. Sometimes the king don't go out to do his business. Sometimes they do an arm length and send the letters. Or the queen, you know,
yeah.
however you want to do it. Huh?
No, she said, yeah, that is the way you state truth. Your word is as good as the paper is written on.
Well, that's what the Bible said. What's written in stone shall be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It can't be undid. And that's why on the Bible, that's why the scripture says you shall be given a new name on a white stone. What's written in stone can't be undid.
Absolutely.
And I got something for y'all, man. As a matter of fact, Midwest. So look, I got my name changed May 29th. But I put my paperwork in 3 months prior to that. Why that same month in May, like a week later, 2 weeks later, they did an SNL. It was 2 weeks before my name change. It was 2 weeks after, 2 weeks before. It was called Earthquake. Look up Earthquake. It's a spiritual thing. Earthquake is when God comes down to send his vision and like bring peace up on Sacramento. So my name change caused an earthquake and was on SNL. It was talking about a spiritual shit in the Social Security office in Sacramento. Stop playing. Oh,
mama.
And I'm gonna do that. It's a skit on SNL on YouTube right now. Earthquake hit in Sacramento. 2 months. It was either 2 weeks before or 2 weeks after my name change. You think that everybody who got name change, if you think that the system don't know where you're at, who you are, and where are you, you go fool.
You got another thing coming.
If you got these motherfuckers using their actors, because SNL, they talk through all this entertainment is their speak. So what they do is talk to each other. So now what they did was alert the other hierarchy show, God in Sacramento, oh, we'll do it over here. And I'm not meaning like the God and all that you say. Well, we're the sons and we're the sons and gods and daughters of men or whatnot. But what I'm saying is they know how important the man is to the structure of the world. So if God is coming back through the man, the women are also being liberated through the man by God. So what I'm saying is no matter if you male or female or man and woman, the information is stored in us all come from that same place. We just all gotta find it. And they know how dangerous it is of a man that can lead a nation or his woman or his children. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different.
Yeah.
Not taking anything from a woman. I'm just saying in a structural thing is more dominant when a man leads into the war, or leads the family and shit. Because you know what I'm saying, courage. It got a lot of stuff that mean people do. Are there great women that got courage and hard work? Of course. But that's what makes a man even better when you got a woman like that or behind you or doing that for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like I say, it's a balance, man. It's a will. It's a will. But we're going through that justice energy, man. The world's going through that justice energy. Justice for the be bestowed.
Absolutely. So if you don't convey, you're not on the other side of that.
If you're not conveyed, well, first of all, you're actually, once you get your name changed, well, you get conveyed. It's more than being conveyed is a process. And when I say that, it's a process in getting your status correction, like your position. Once you get your position settled and grounded and rooted, and then you can be able to convey instruments or whatnot or property, because you're the one that's the utility that's conveying property. But the name change itself, well, what we have with the first paperwork, got one of the first paperwork, unpaperwork, that's a conveyance, showing the conveyance on paper, the establishment of what is, and all that shit, the security, all that shit. Status correction, same shit, different format. Those are, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Name change, same shit, but different format.
Yeah, it's a process of transfer of property. Absolutely.
Exactly. So it's a process. So conveyance come into it. It's just, you don't just go and convey like, yeah, my name got conveyed over to upper lower, but now I got to go out to all the other companies that I'm dealing with and make sure that they're conveying the property that they're, you know what I'm saying? You're the king. You got to deal with every individual.
Absolutely.
You know, if Midwest owned a business and he come to me and I owe him money and he's doing, I got an account under here and I'm like, hey, I know I've been doing business. Here goes because every contract, if you get a name change, look at any name change, any business, SMUD, insurance, anything. It's a process. When you have a name change, you have to update your contracts and update the company, bro. It's a name, you gotta use it, but you gotta use your docs right. You gotta use your letter. You gotta know what you're doing and convey that shit over. Because you're lost at sea. Now you're coming back to say that you're alive. That you finding your shit. Oh, you got my property. Hey, you got my property held in the wrong way. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Here go my documentation, right? And you might have to take them to court. You might, because you got to think. If you're doing what you're doing, but they're trying to reject your paperwork and deny the judge order, what does the court do? What does the IRS? What does anybody? You deny the court order, they take them to court, and the judge another judge can't rule over another judge.
Right.
So if a judge can't rule over another judge, if you already got all your paperwork and the judge saying you're not this, you're this, that, you're the creditor, you got all that shit, you the bad, you the beast. It's what you can do with your paperwork. That's why when somebody go to Midwest or this, that, or anybody and be like, oh, you said this or this or that. Hey, people work their paperwork differently.
Say that again.
People work their paperwork different. Same shit, different outcomes.
Yeah.
Because you ain't him, you ain't them. I'm not you, you're not me. Everybody think differently. Everybody in the situation articulate their words when they talk, everything different.
And you can tell who only got money on their mind because they're not having no success.
Trust me, me, Midwest, we already went through that process of the money. We're going to the bank, it's not that we're trying to get money, but it's like, we're going through a process, like learning at the same time, thinking we finna, we here, and they fuck with us to a certain extent, but it's like, we're up here like 6-7 years of this shit. It took years.
I tried to tell them this shit didn't happen overnight.
It really take years, but you know what? It's easier now because there's so much popularity, and it's like we're at a time to where 5 years advance is getting more better, more easier, opener. People's getting open. Even people with jobs in real estate is starting to be opened up. Like I got a couple of real estate buddies learning this shit, and it's like they're trying to figure it out. And now it's like people that's in these jobs, pitting on these uniforms, once y'all start realizing it, which people already are, brokers and all that, starting to participate from their jobs and realizing how much it can benefit them as well and their family and stuff. It's like, bro, why y'all got us locked out? Why can't we help them? Why can't we do this? Y'all tripping. This is how it's supposed to be. This is the law. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? And y'all the system.
Yeah.
The people control the system. Everybody's the ones going to the system, is paying on the uniform, paying on the job. So, I mean, shit, we in the inside and the outside. Hey, the Bible said, hey, let your yes be yes, your no be no. Woe to lawyers, for he should not put himself in no position. You feel me? So they take oaths, and you're not supposed to take an oath.
Can you say that again, brother?
You ain't supposed to take an oath. You ain't supposed to pledge. You ain't supposed to be a frat. These frats and all this bullshit. Yeah, oath is an oath, no matter where you taking an oath. You ain't taking an oath. Because now you take an oath, you're no longer bound to your own self. You're no longer bound to God. You're bound to something outside of yourself, outside of something. You're controlling it.
Absolutely.
Now you become a soldier, not a warrior. Now you take orders instead of doing what's right from the heart. You feel me?
Now you would tell me anything just to get, for you to advance.
Well, just think about it. We watch movies, military movies, Marvel movies, whatever. When the hero, you got the main act, like they want to do, they know it's wrong, like they always have a scene like they don't want to do something. It's an order. You got to do it to order, and you always got to they be hella sad and shit, and they just don't want to do it, but they have to do it because they come from the higher ups. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't want that over you, bro.
Yeah.
You want to do what you feel like want to do in the moment. But nah, I took an oath to some bullshit that I don't even know. I'm partaking. You know what I'm saying? Bullshit.
Can you see the video? Can you go? You got a device you can look at the live?
Yep, I'm right here right now. Hold on. I just put up my laptop.
Yeah, I'm here, but I'm not. I can't see the comment section. So I wanted you to read some of the comments and see what they were saying.
Oh yeah, hold on real quick. I'm coming to the Hey, what you mark the live on right now?
Me?
Yeah.
The app, it's on it's just on regular YouTube. MWEDU.
There you go.
I'm just getting started.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
I don't know.
So Shock can see the comment section as well. And then you might want to mute the device. Hold on 1 second, people. Air shot. Just 1 second. Give us 1 second. I'm gonna end. This is just go live on stream, God. Full shot. There. Hold on, people. We're getting it together. One minute. Shot. We can't hear you. Hold on 1 second, people.
Oh wow, my bad. Hello?
Yeah.
My bad. I don't know if y'all heard me, bro.
Now we couldn't hear you. You was muted.
My shit went to Bluetooth somewhere in the house.
Oh yeah, I'm like, I ain't hang up because I was like, hold on, I'm gonna just wait a minute.
Yeah, but anyway, my bad. I was talking to elaborate on the process because let's call it want to elaborate on the process. Billy Bono, I was saying to elaborate on the process is just more knowing you. Like there's nothing to elaborate on,
right,
to an extent besides knowing what you already have. If you're doing paperwork, know the paperwork, know what you're doing, the name change, what is the name, what is intangible property, what's the debtor, what's the creditor, that you're both the debtor and the creditor, that the debtor is just a shadow of the creditor, just like you in the light, there's always a shadow. When you're outside, you got a shadow because you're carrying the shadow, you're both of them. But realize you're the real one and you control your shadow, that the shadow's not you. So how do you control it? Security agreement, power of attorney, status currency, understanding what you have. And then, like for me, I have things in my head that I want to create new because I'm understanding the process from my point of view that I want to create it on paper. My thoughts like, boom, let me use this. Let me see if this works, because I'm having a different understanding of this process in the way what I've had. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if it works this way. Let me see if it does this, because it's limited. It's unlimited. Like the understanding of the process is unlimited. So when you can create your own procedure and create things, you start to understand. You're like, okay, I really understand this shit because I'm creating this shit now. So that's what they're really understanding. You know, everybody's paperwork is going off the same principles, but some shit is slightly different because people are different. They're using what works for them, what may work for them, what works for you may work for you. But the principles are the same. So understand the principles. Understand the security agreement, power of attorney. You know, understand these certain things. Yeah, he said, Sean, wait, DBA. Yeah, the DBA, the status correction, already got the DBA in there.
You going off the comments right now?
Yeah, I'm going off the comments.
Okay.
And it says name change from proof of the giving name and the fee. Well, the name change of the decree is actually a money judgment. It's a conveyance. And the name change is proof that it's not that it's proof, it's a title. It's a decree that you now hold your personal property and evidence that the all cap, which the public, the government, was a shadow, that you're no longer the shadow, that you're the person that cast the shadow, which cast is creditor and like certain things of that nature. So now you have to go to these personal investment, well, Social Security, to let the Social Security know, because they hold the name and they're the insurance and they hold half the debt because we fund the government and the way they've been doing the ledger in balance. So you have to go and correct that. So the name change is just showing that you are actually free, and that's not even your name. Nobody will know your name until you do your own research. But what I'm saying is the decree also reflects what the paperwork shows. So when you understand that the decree is a money judgment from the judge, and you got exemplification with 3 seals, is showing that you are the actual living being and the creditor of this personal property that's been recorded, etc. Now it's backing up whatever your status correction or whatever people paperwork. Well, since we're on this channel, it'll be Midwest, right? Or the status correction. It's that decree is going to pretty much reflect what the paperwork's saying, and it's coming from the judge. Oh, what they need, we need a court order. Well, we already got this. This court order is backing up this paperwork. Now what? And it's certified and recorded, all that. Okay, even if they don't want to do it, if they don't want to do it, you have to do one word: file a labor or civil case, introduce them to the case. A lot of people just send paperwork and don't just gotta, we're listening to you. Nah, sometimes they go like, okay, he got the paperwork. Let me see if you know what he talking about. They do your administrative procedure with the civil. Take me to court then. Oh, you filed a court case. Oh, we're not going to go to court. We're just going to settle. Maybe it just takes you to file a case. They'll settle out of court. You know what I'm saying? Because if they ain't responding, it's administrative procedure. Sometimes you might have to do that with companies or banking. I mean, what is it worth it? That's the point of having status correction. If you ain't got the full on estate access, meaning going to probate to where they just do everything for you and whoop-de-wop, and you just got your access, then you're gonna have to do all that by yourself. Meaning that you're gonna have to break doors and open doors yourself. Does doors open when you use the paperwork first and second time? Yeah. Some people might, boom, 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 boom. Some people might not want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Let you be dead assume dead your whole life. You come over here, I'm living good. You come knock on your door like, I need my shit. Nigga, hold on. You gotta take me to court. You doing that 7 years. You gotta prove your life. Yeah, you did all your paperwork, but you still, the judge, you still gotta, you know what I'm saying? I want to hear the judge say it. Let the judge tell.
Yeah.
It's court. It's procedure.
Man, this shit, I'm glad I got your ass up.
It's procedure. And in the game,
it's not a game.
It says, right, so to convey your cargo name onto the land. Yes, you got to convey your name. You just convey your name. Yes, you got to convey because you're using the government's name, which is lost at sea or amateur maritime. So yes, you have to convey from maritime back to the land. You got to go from Caesar back into God. Your name, proper name, is considered God in the 1500 dictionary at Webster. And it's the fifth definition. It's called a Godhead. let me see. Yes, they summon the dead. They summon the dead, but when you get summoned as a god, just like when on the movies and all these magic movies, when they summon demons or gods, when you come, once the bells unrung, it can't be rang. It can't be once the bells ring, it can't be unrung. So by them ringing and summoning your name, they don't know if the real God's gonna come. So when the real gods come, it's your turn. It's your place to put them in their place. Just like in the thing, and they summon the wrong god or do this, they get terrified and shit start to happen and shit. Yeah. You gotta let them know. You just gotta let them know in the court. Oh, yeah. It's simple. That's what I'm saying. Like when I was dealing with the court and the judges, I'll say I'm going here, Glenn. Come here. I was more I would say more childish. And when I say childish, it's mean like
I said that you wasn't the age of majority. You wasn't competent yet.
I was holding information that I knew that was right, but didn't know how to articulate it, meaning that the information was bigger than I still. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's like when I settled, but then also, I think I never went to school in this. We never did certain things. So my school was the world. And my spirit, the way I was, I needed to go through certain things. You know what I'm saying? I was a hands-on dude. I'm a hands-on. I got to learn that way.
Right.
But with that being said, it's up to everybody, your own self. But hold on, let me look at some comments. Been through a lot of this shit. Should I take the exemplify to the SSA? Yeah. Take that in your decree, both documents. That's gonna submit. Say that's gonna show the evidence. They're gonna reflect that in the system, and that's called an oral conveyance under the Social Security estate. There's 3 ways you can convey your property, and they hold the name, and they hold the name and the social, which the supervisor, when I talk to the people, that's what they told me. And what you're doing is updating the name since they hold it. You're updating the insurance policy to the correct nature. Excuse me. To the correct nature. So yeah. And exemplify is like exemplifying the business, because your name is business. So, and that's another thing. People don't want to use their social, but if you're playing 2 sides of the fence, like say you got your DBA, right? You get a social because your birth certificate, they're going to switch it. But most states they're going to switch it. They're going to switch your birth certificate to upper lower, and they're going to give you a new state file number. They're going to go up 1, and then they're going to attach it to your old one. So it's like the dead. You're living to operate a dead name, and then when God comes back, he resurrects to life, which is his proper given name, right? Now he could utilize his document. He got control of his vessel. So now he could walk on the sea just like Christ. And he can command the seas. Don't be scared because you know who you are. And with that being said, once that's accomplished, now you can utilize your documents to a certain way. And then when you with the social, when you go to the doc and you put them on notice, they're pretty much updating the dense master files, which is called the DMF. So you can call the supervisor, but you want to go in person. You want to do an oral conveyance and just tell them, is there a way that, I want to make an oral conveyance and update the system to reflect this information, which is the decree and exemplification, the name change. They're going to do it, but they're going to it's still going to stay public, all cap in the public, but in the system, it's going to be correct. But there's other information that you could do to utilize the Social Security Administration, which Midwest really haven't went over. That's what he was saying. There's some stuff he never did. I mean, not did, but did really told on the live. Probably back in the day when we was doing it on the old lives, but in a way of this new, since where he at right now. So I'll leave that to him at another time. But with that being said, the name is dramatic. It's an earthquake. And it said, anytime shine on his body. Let me see. When you update your name to the SSS, do you update the file date or birthday? You're going to give them the whole name change. Everything's going to be on your decree and your exemplify. On the birth certificate, the state is the state, which they, they're the ones that's going to, you're going to send them the name change to reflect, let them know this is, I got a name change. This is a name correction when you talk to them. I got a name change document to want to update the birth certificate to name correction. You let them know, boom, send it. They're going to send the evidence in. You're going to send it in. They're going to send it back to you. It's going to be 2 papers. It's going to be one of 2, and then 2 of 2. And what they do is they take your decree, they put the old information on the new one, and then they get your decree and they securitize your decree and they turn that into a birth certificate, your page 2. And it's going to have your case number, and it's no longer going to call you a child like on the first one, because the child is incompetent, cold-hearted, like stone, like it's dead, you know what I'm saying, word of the court. So with that being said, once they do that, the new name is going to say individual. Individual is a sole priority because you're the sole purpose to that personal intangible property, which is spiritual and given to you by your parents, which was God and your mother, father, which they're the first informants that inform the government with you. So, with that being said, you want to your DBA, which is already in the status person, it elaborates the DBA. You know what I'm saying? Also, we did some other things before Midwest were doing this status correction with the DBA type of shit. But long story short, now you have evidence that you're doing business 18 USC 1342 in your proper name, but you have to dock it. But also, when you get your name changed, you have to also go to the post office. Since those people that say that you don't have to dock the birth certificate at the post office, you first want to get you a personal business, not a personal post office, but a private business, because the PO stands for private office. So you go there with your new decree, and you submit a PO box with that information, and you have to fill it out the right way, not in all caps, but in a certain way. USA, but a certain way. You have to write things. Then you don't get nothing back, and now your name is at the PO box, and the DMV don't let you pick post office boxes, but I picked the street address. Now I got that on all my IDs. All my IDs have my PO box, so I don't mind showing my ID online, all that shit, because my address. I mean, it's all business, so you're not gonna know me. I'm private. Everything's in the private office at the post office. So then you have to let the post office know that you're pretty much docking there. So you want to put the postmaster warrants go to the post office, and because when they go, they're gonna be like, oh, we can't touch him because he's not on seat, he's not on amateur, he got his own property, his own name, he's his own sovereign state or private national, however you want to use it. And shit, you can use your Denver, it's your property, shit. That's what I'm saying. You can get your loan, you can do whatever you want to do, but the thing is, you can articulate your name change in a way like you can get your loans and shit. Like Shipper, he had a free car around Christmas. I remember. And he gave Midwest. He went there as a regular debtor. He went in there as a debtor. He got the car and all that. A couple days later, he's sending the name change. He's sending all the other extra shit, copy exemplified, all this shit, DBA shit. And he let them know, on the documentation, you have to, I see misnomers, you know what I'm saying? Do you have my name in all caps? Basically letting them know that you have to convey it over to the upper, lower, et cetera, et cetera. They gave him a car. He's like, well, Merry Christmas. Y'all could just have it as Whipper. You could just have a car. He did it another time, but this time he didn't want to deal with it because the people was paying more of a fight up. And when I say a fight, he dropped the car. It was a brand new truck. it was a brand new truck, like a newer truck, and he went to go drop it off to Midwest because the people was tripping. And they was trying to like find him because he signed the contract without recourse, et cetera, right? And he did the same thing with the paperwork. You want to sign your documents without recourse, and that could be part of your signature. And if they say anything, ask them, are you a licensed attorney held with the bar? If not, then you have no rights to pretty much acquire what's my signature. Because under banking UCC, you can use without recourse a CPA book right here, and this basically says that's part of the signature. That's part of your signature. And without recourse is basically saying you accept all of the good without the liability. Hold on real quick, y'all. But yeah, that's that one, right? Yeah, I see you have your P.O. box. Yeah, that's how you gotta do it. You say, yeah, it's an estate conveyance. It's under, just type in Billy Bonner, just type in Social Security estate. Social Security life estate. At Palms Manual. And then not only that, under there, with the Social Security in that way, not only that, but if you read it, you will keep reading it and you will become the render man. So when you convey the name, if you really understand the estate process in there and you look at it, it says you become the remainder man. So the remainder man is this is like when estate, like when people get people's Social Security and all that, you're a remainder man of the estate or a remainder man. It's like if they call it that, and there's one other word they said, I forgot it. But you play that part too, in a sense to where you're the beneficiary or you're the heir or the remainder man of that estate when you convey. And I got a recording.
The life tenant.
Life tenant. There it is, right there. Life tenant. You become the life tenant / remainder man. So, and when you look them up, you know what that's the benefit of. Addressing the all caps. The all caps ain't nothing bad with the all caps.
Double-edged sword.
It's only bad when you don't have your status, because no matter what, the public is going to come and address you in the all caps because of public, right? So knowing what you did in the private and what you have, it's your time to address them with the documentations of correction. So when they understand that, then they should cure all rights. And when you do it correctly, the companies they've already gonna set something up, because they're not gonna keep doing over and over. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, here go my birth certificate. You already set up right. Stop playing, because most of your bills are gonna say plus credit, plus your smut and shit.
Yeah.
Landmark spokenly, I made the SSA type a letter stating that I was not dead with my proper name given. The clerk said, so someone killed you off, and smirked at me. Yeah, say not someone, say you killed me off. And they just talking double speak. So it's like I control you. Like, hey, excuse me, you got a drive? Can I see a driver's license? I do not have a driver's license. I control you. What is you? Like, you check. Like, the cop sitting there like, what the hell are you talking about? Well, you is actually the birth certificate considered EWE, the sacrificial lamb. Your birth certificate is a sacrificial lamb. That is what's supposed to happen. Sacrifice it, that's your Christ. That's what died. You just have to rise it back to the live. You got to rise it back to the correction with proper status.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
So that's your ticket. That's your sin. That's your heaven. That's your manna. That's your bread. Our name, that's our bread. This is our bread. While we was lost and cursed, that was our hidden manna that would fall from the heavens. This was our food. This is how we get it behind the curse with this information. That's why it was called hidden manna and shit like that. This was blessing. This spiritual shit right here. This spiritual shit. In the window. I'm not clear over here. My bad. It's just a little catchy. Reload the video. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Live tenant. Life. Not live. LIFE. Life.
Life tenant.
Life tenant. Double-edged sport. Public and private. Yes.
I've been trying to tell them for the longest, bro. They won't listen to me.
The life tenant. Hi. That's fine. She said, "What's up with it, me?"
What up, Kalay?
She looking at you.
Kalay.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the name change part. But the thing is, like, when you have your status correction, if you have paperwork, status correction, any other baby, I can't really speak on other people's paperwork, but I'm gonna speak on this part of everybody's paperwork. The debtor and creditor. Everybody's paperwork is gonna have established of the all cap and the upper lower, right? Or at least I would think so, right?
Right.
And it has the claim on the social and the birth certificate on all these securities, right? All these tangibles.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the case, when you have your name change, now you take control of everything on that, in that sense of the private. Now all those things attached to the all cap, now you have claims to it that you already claimed and get your security agreement between the debtor and the creditor. Now you got the court order and exemplified judges by the head clerk and the head judge of your county, clarifying and supporting your conveyance on your decree. But like I said, it's spiritual. This is biblical. And a lot of people think the Bible is in a sense of spirit, like a religious in the way that they teach it. Hell no, think about it. In the Bible, they got creditor, debtor, using your body to pay off debt. That's what they do when you go to prison. Your surety till you pay off the debt. All this stuff they're talking is real life. All this stuff is talking with a veil over it. You know, and a lot of pastors do know a lot of information to a certain extent, but they IRS agents because they 503. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. Am I saying don't get a 503 if that's what you want to do? You know, for certain things. But at the end of the day, hey, God said you can't go for both, man. You know, you working with Caesar, you work for God. You know what I'm saying? But you can do a little both, I guess. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, all I'm saying, I'm not turning myself into an IRS agent to betray my people for some funds. When I'm the creditor and I can create my funds as well. You see what I'm saying? Or you go shadow they back and then flip and appeal real on their end, use their paperwork and think it's all good to the final thing, and you go do your private shit and record everything behind their back and then pop up at the closing or whatever you're doing, like, hey, this is what it is. Look at my check at, you know what I'm saying? What do you want? It's fair trade. But everybody different. Everybody got different hearts. Everybody do and work for them. You know, everybody got their own walk and their own way of life. Everybody got their own struggles and their own, you know, sometimes in certain points of life, you'll make a decision. But if you was in another point of your life, you wouldn't make that decision. You know what I'm saying? No, I believe it said life tenant. Life tenant. Yeah, check. Okay, yeah. You good? Hey, that's what the conscience for there, Billy. Right there. That's why you learning. Because now you're gonna get this. That's gonna stay in your head forever, right there. Just because that instinct. That's how the mind works. How do you articulate the conveyance without name change from the court to managers? What do you mean managers? And what do you mean without name change? Well, well, the paperwork, the status correction, all that, it's all in there already. And using the DBA and proper status, it shows that you're not the thing. The only thing is about the decree, it holds a more spiritual contents because it's a decree and it's a more spiritual, and you have the system backing and conveying, and you have a decree that's utilized in their system. So now it's like, not only do you have the power and will of the private side, but it's their side agreeing with you in a sense, because it's a civil judge. So a civil judge is going to somebody outside of the justice system and like going just peace, like between you. This is between you and your spirit, you and your shadow. They ain't judging you on nothing else.
Oh, that thought. California estimates $569 billion in reparation is owed back to Black residents. The committee will recommend handing out 223 $223,200 per person to all descendants of slaves. Reparations just started in California, y'all. Reparations just started.
Send that to me, and it's going down. That's what I'm saying. It's going to go down.
That's why my mentor.
I'm in California, man. Hey, I got my. I'm in California, man.
Oh, wow, it's going down.
Okay, so I believe the Bible stands true, and a lot of people try to dismiss God for who He is and what He stands for. Man without knowledge is easy to see. That's why I tell people before they start, check your soul.
Did you get it?
Yeah, you for surely got to check your soul. And the Bible is going to stand true to someone however they perceive it to be. Whoever their eyes and their heart is, that's what God's going to reveal. Whatever their personal relationship, that's what they're going to reveal. But to me, from my experiences, a lot of people that go through a lot of shit in life and trauma, those are the ones that...
They're going to link right here.
Y'all have to come back and grab that link, because I need that.
I said, did you get your text?
Let me see. No. Which one did you send it to? Never got my new number.
No, but don't forget I had two numbers saved on you, so it might have pushed the other number up. You remember that one time when you was walking home through the Ops neighborhood? Yeah, and then I had that other number on you, so I think it went to that phone. Just hold on 1 second. No, I sent it to the the same one where you sent me the link off of. I sent it to that one.
I probably come to.
No, I sent it to that one. At 12:06. Shall I please finish your statement about people going through life experience?
I went in and slid the clerk to the copy of the Times, man, the three-way. But what clerk? What are you going to the clerk for? The court?
That's why I be saying they be all the wrong place. Somebody told me they went to the Secretary of State to do a conveyance, bro.
Yeah, like, what are you doing all that shit for? The Secretary of State is just a pass-through holding people and registering people who's doing business. There's a lot of other stuff going up in there.
If this live so
you're
fire.
at the wrong place. You're supposed to go to Social Security. Lamar's supposed to leave.
If this live so fire, it'll have matching likes.
Let's see. I showed the SSA manager. I saw the SSA manager, and she didn't understand. You want to talk to the supervisors. You want to talk to the higher ups. And when you go, you don't even got to talk to them. All you do is go in like regular. Grab your ticket, get called to the window. Hey, how can I help you today? Yeah, your message just came in, man. How can I help you today? Yes, I was coming in. I had a name change. I went to the court, and the judge told me to come here to update the record with the Social Security Administration. So I'm here to reflect these documents into the system. And she's like, okay, what documents do you have? Slide them over there. And like, okay, then boom. Like, so then like, okay. She was like, okay, it's all done. She's going to take copies. I'm like, and I just want to, is there a way I get a ticket, whatever? They going to give you a receipt, possibly, not all the time, a receipt of you getting a new social security card, but it's not. But you pretty much a new one because you transferred and conveying over. So it's like, it might go through as a new social to run it through to generate the system. I'm not sure. But some people get tickets. But with that being said, you want to, before you leave, you just want to be like, yeah, I just want to make sure. So I just want to make sure so the document, so that in the system is going to reflect the proper name. And they're like, yes, correct. And one time they'll show you. Sometimes it's like, look, I can't change it. It won't let me change it. But like a certain, like for the card, so they'll show you.
Okay.
Appreciate it. With them with your knowledge and paperwork. Yep, whoop them.
Hey, y'all see them new hundreds?
No.
The hundreds on there, bro. They not blue. They not blue face, and then on the back of them, it's like, look on that thing I gave you.
Huh?
Okay, it's still orange, but that bitch ain't blue at all. That bitch far from blue. It might be blue. I have to check. The DMV also said.
Somebody said how you articulate your name change with the court to managers. Well, if you think about like court case or anything like that, how to articulate your conveyance, how to convey the name, it's called a misnomer. So when you go to court and you got a court case and you got your name change, what you want to do is you want to put a motion in to correct the name of misnomer. You want to put a motion to change name, correction of misnomer.
Yeah.
Write up a motion. I'm not, you're going to do that yourself, or you can pay somebody.
They give you legal advice is what he's saying. But,
yeah.
In his situation, what he would do is write up an affidavit, you know what I'm saying?
Write up an affidavit, file a motion, articulate your paperwork.
Showing them the palms. Make sure.
My bad, I'm so here seeing your mouth, and I'm going to have you on mute. I was like, I don't know why I can hear you on the phone, like it's muted out. But anyway, yeah, you would file a motion. You would do that, and if you know your paperwork, you got to go in there and talk your paperwork. I mean, shit, you have to pay for certain shit.
Man, the paper, let the paper work.
Because if you got court cases, you do it right, and they change it over, and they go like, okay, your motion has been granted. I'm like, so now the name is in correctional status. You know what I'm saying? Because now this is going to take place, so everybody like, oh, I'm not the all cap. You know, when people go into court, oh, this and that, I'm not the all cap. My name is John Doe, but in upper lower, it's going to dismiss all that shit. You're going to go in that motherfucker with your paperwork on the record, file your motion. You're going to go in there, stand in your box, happy as shit. Because you're going to be like, nigga, this shit happened. I'm finna test this shit. You're going to be happy. You're going to be happy. You're going to be excited. And they're gonna say, yeah, for the record, this is we here have Ruthie Whoop case, John Doe. Is that your name? No, that's not my name. Yeah, what the hell I do with my charger? They're gonna be like, no, you're gonna be like, hold on, give me 1 second. I'm looking for my charger. Hold on.
Sounds good. We got them likes matching. Let's get them likes matching them views. Yeah, it's all good. Said, man, I'm late. Gwen, you done missed a lot of shit. You gonna have to rewind this motherfucker. This said we had 2 hours. We had 2 hours. Oh, mamas. This that one right here. This that one right here. This that one right here. I'm gonna have to have my son chop this video down. I'm gonna have to have him chop this bitch down into like 3 or 4 videos. Straight up.
All right, I'm back. But yeah, what I was saying was,
second.
So what I was saying was, when you articulate that name change and you go in there and you let them know when you first go in there, call to the stand, John Doe. You be like, yes. My name is Wutu Wu. My name is John Doe. For the record, let the record reflect. It is in proper status, proper name.
Proper persona, yeah.
Proper name. You're gonna tell the judge. You got to let the judge ain't gonna answer your motion, y'all. Y'all gotta learn to, like a lawyer would do. You have to ask the judge and bring it up. Yes, Judge, do you see the motion that was filed on record? Yes, I have. Well, what do you rule on that? The motion had been granted for misnomer, for the evidence reflect, and then you go from there. How do you move the court to equity? How do you get the case dismissed? You got to know what you're doing. If you own the name, you own the court. Do your thing.
And you just moved it to equity with the misnomer. When once
you
it,
took
what's
it out
the
the government's
judge?
hand.
Hell yeah.
It went to your own.
I ain't even got to them there yet, man, because they are.
Just like the government, hey, handle their business.
You got to handle yours.
You handle yours.
You have to handle yours.
Hey, say, you need to ask her for the supervisor for what?
Where you at? I've been in SSA 3 times.
People going through life experiences. Well, saying like my life experience, like certain things occurred in my life that at certain times in my life, those life experiences, I would have looked at it differently now, or I would have took them now. But then that's why I wasn't in a state of mind at that time, because it was never meant for me to acquire that experience of that decision. The decision made was the decision made because at a certain point when I was 23, I had a life experience, so I could have had faked my death. That's why I could have faked my death. I had opportunity to fake my death, bro.
I don't even think they're ready for that one.
Leave the country, not just me, but take my family. Like, I had opportunities for certain shit. But
Shot.
then it's like, at my time, I was like, nah, you feel me? Like, I don't, the things, my experiences brought me to that point, being from the street. Certain things, you know what I'm saying, my mind, certain information, certain relationship with God, I just feel like it wasn't right. So then, like, and I would have never acquired this shit. You know what I'm saying?
You comfortable with saying it?
Yeah.
All right, say less.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know what I'm saying? Shit. I had opportunity, bro. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I took my, and I stayed true to my heart, and God blessed me by staying true on the path. He blessed me with, you know what I'm saying, with the information with my mentor, you know, with then tapped in with Midwest, because at first I thought I was the only person. I was the only person on this. I thought I was the only person, like, that knew the information. Like, it was so rare in a way that my connections with people, it was just all bad. You know what I'm saying? It was going crazy. It was like your own family, your own people betraying you, not believing you and shit like that. So it's like you by yourself. You took the veil over your eyes. I'm seeing everything. I can't watch movies, can't watch football, can't watch none of that shit. Because it's like everything we feel. It was a whole little spiritual awakening. But everybody got their own experiences. What I was saying, it was like you may do something that you might not usually do. In that case being said, because the situation that you're in, that you might make a decision that you normally won't if you was in a different situation. So what I'm saying is everybody got their own walking path. You can't get mad at certain people doing shit because when you do things, you're doing it for you. You got your own heart. You know, you're doing what making you happy at the time. So with that being said, you can't expect other people to reflect what you are, because everybody got their own laws, their own path, their own heart, and their own doings.
Yep, and they got their own journey.
And their own journey, at the time, to make them who they need to be, or to make them something. You know what I'm saying? It's just
to be beneficial to what's going on. Just like you said, we all walking down the same block.
I'm taking these breaks. I took like a little break for this process shit. Cause I'm building other things. I got a hella other shit going on that wearing me down. So I had to, you know what I'm saying? I put a lot of work in. So now, you know, I'm getting back into it. Meaning I had to do other things to acquire a different perspective and different part of my spirit. You know what I'm saying? To look at things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's what I meant off that. Like, you know, you just gotta do your thing.
Man, you just stayed in honor with yourself, bro. You stayed in honor with yourself.
Always gotta put yourself first in things, because it's like you don't want to get lost in the sauce and get swept away.
Hell yeah, you did what you had to do. And then you come back, you know, to finish what you got to do. Like,
but he'll come back. You think it's hard now. He come back hard and struggle. Because I'm telling you, like, even though I take a break, like people, like I literally like, you know, working, doing not like working, but doing my own shit and like with my shit, my process, my head. The charger over there. I look at things as like I'm working my thing. I'm doing new things in my life, but these new things in my life is also revealing certain things in the process and what I need to do. So like certain things I'm doing is going to require me using my trust, using things to articulate. So I'm like, I took a break, but I took a break for my personal reason to set up my, you know, set up certain shit, foundation, get my mind right.
You gotta build this structure.
Sometimes people gotta take a break. I'm saying, I got beat up this whole man. I lost a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of jail, a lot of court, a lot of fight, a lot of shit throughout these years, and that shit kind of drained me. And then on top of that, just like, you know, just other things. Had 2 kids through this process. It was hella process, this hella shit.
Yeah. It affects the way of living, your lifestyle, all that. Going through this procedure, learning this, trying to put stuff together.
Yeah, for sure. It makes you stronger if you stay real. Like, it depends, like, what you really in it for. Like I mean, what's saying, like, what do you want to do it for? You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, it really affects your spirit. Like, the things that I used to do, I can't. Sometimes I'll be in certain parts of mode, like, bro, I got like it's straight. It's like a self, like you're ironing yourself, and it's strong, and it does something to your spirit.
Yeah. Real stuff. That's why I stepped away. I had to get myself together because I had to build up some things to take care of some situations as well. Then I came back. I'm like, shit, I'm back. I can help give people, you know, it might not be everything they need, but I can get them the majority of what they need, and all they got to do is do the rest of the little shit on their own. And shit, that's why everybody got a status correction and a trust. Because I decided to just say, you know what, get this to the people. It's just the simplest shit right here. This the simplest shit right here. And with the simplest shit, you can do a lot. With the simplest shit, you can do a lot. Remember that. So that's why we went away. And that's why we simplified the procedure for the people. And that's why we can sit here with our arms up, chest out, head up, and say, hey, we did this for y'all. We ain't just do it for us, because if we did it for us, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. It's plenty of motherfuckers that wanted me to stop and just say, come on, let's go. We got it. We good. But that wouldn't be fair to y'all. All these years just to take a couple people, that don't make sense. You see what I'm saying? Yes. We dedicated to this shit. Bro.
But yeah, I mean, I see it coming, like say a lot of street dudes. It's not that a lot of street dudes come deeper. It's just that it's just like a lot of people, I look at it like God chosen people. Just look at it. When you look at the biblical, at the spiritual context, it's not that it's about street dudes, it's about the heart, about certain things people go through. A lot of things, the heart get tested at certain wills and certain aspects. So It's like, look at Moses. Moses was a good dude, but yeah, he killed somebody on, you know what I'm saying? But he had the will to do something for the will of his purpose, his people. You know what I'm saying? Like look at Saul that turned to Paul. He was persecuting Christians. Why would God use somebody that's killing Christians? You see what I'm saying? Why? It's because the power of, oh my God, this one dude, look at everybody seeing him that he was just persecuting Christians. Now he's that. Oh, that by itself draws a dramatic change. People in my life like, this ain't even shock no more. People talking to me, Midwest, this ain't the Midwest. I know. It's like, it draws so much a dramatic change to where it turns the tables. It overturns the tables to where it's like, bruh, if this motherfucker do it, 'cause I know who he was. I know what he was doing. If he's saying this, what would change this man's perspective of this when I know him for this? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and that goes, it's not even about to be about a street persona. Because Saul wasn't, you got to think, just because he was first grade Christian, he ain't a street dude. It's the things that you do in your life. It could be a drug addict, a prostitute. It could be anything dramatic. It don't got to be particular, a street dude. It got to do with the heart been tested. It ain't got to do
with the struggle.
With the heart been through.
And can you
that's
get over
all it
that?
really is, and that's what I'm saying. When people go to the information, money is the root of all evil, they say. But I always say, I mix the Bible a little bit. I always say it's what the money grabs at the heart that's evil. You know what I'm saying? If I'm I could create money. You get what I'm saying? But the perspective of how the mind is, the alchemy of the mind, is going to change how the heart communicates with itself, which means you poison yourself. It's not the money poison you.
Yeah, but a lot of times you got to think at it like this: if you got royal bloodline and you used to having shit and things, and you've been bamboozled all these years, but you always wonder like, why I'm always, every time I get something, I'm trying to get the best of this or the best of that. You see what I'm saying? Because it's already embedded in you to not settle for less. You royalty, and that's why when people of our people get money or whatever, the first thing they do, they try to do big things because it's in a bloodline. They royalty. They just don't understand it. They don't understand.
And a lot of people look down on, I can't let people, I'm doing this for my kids. I want my kids not to have to worry. So it's like a lot of people got stuff and they do all that. But the thing is, people ain't taught how to, like, when they born into money and shit, you got to be taught stuff balanced. Like, money's just a tool, accessory. And now it's like we teaching people or teaching our family how to use it as a tool, as a necessity. You know what I'm saying? To where I remember people like, you rich, you got everything, you got mom and dad, you get everything we do. Like, that's something, like, you know what I'm saying? People's minds, people make fun of that, and kids grow up like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not cool, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, they don't care about, a lot of shit is psychology. But as I was saying, it's all spiritual, y'all. This all, nothing with this process ain't spiritual. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, you have it. Okay. So that's that one. Let me see.
I was forced. I think we was put in the jungle to see, to survive it and get out of it. And if we could get out of it, then
I went to probation, gave them copies of the life birth certificate, sent it to the court.
We can move forward with our situation.
Hold on. Hey, it's set. Okay. What you mean you broke it?
I got mine recorded on there. Okay, that's cool.
What you talking about? Yeah. You gotta put it in there, go. All right, it say, hey, it was at Snooky Bay. It said, I went to probation, gave them, made copies of life birth certificate, sent it to the court. Now they want to take the name off all the court cases. And when you say you gave them the name, you gave them like just your birth certificate? That's the only piece, or what? Because I remember, I have an affidavit. Because I remember when I first started, I saw this dude on a video about 6-7 years ago. He had wrote up an affidavit. Because, they charging the name, the all cap. So the all cap on your birth certificate is the all cap. That's the name. That's the security that they want to get paid for. So when people don't give them the birth certificate, they take the body, etc. But if you gave them the birth certificate, that can possibly work. I mean, I saw and heard that before.
Yeah, you walk in with the birth certificate.
Hold on real quick. So yeah, that might have, you know what I'm saying? And when you say he sent to the court, took it off the cases, so what does that say? Like, what else they say? If that's the case, that means you should be free. That's one. Yeah. And And then, like I said, everything's trust, y'all. Everything's trust. Even the name is trust. So that name change is a trust. You're conveying it to each part of the trust. You create your own trust. Trust is already created. You know what I'm saying? The units, everybody got their own trust already. Individual trust. Yes. In God we trust.
What's that shot? Like Brian said, land records is important as well. Yeah, I went so far as to have mines in Georgia and recorded while I was.
And I saw a comment with the WA band. And you can fill out your WA band a certain way, especially when you got your stats correction. You can fill it out a certain way.
Yeah. Oh, mama. Anybody that I did that recording, they got recorded on the land records. I got receipts of who I did too. Yeah, this the recorder. Yeah, the land records. Yeah, it's all on the land. All I gotta do is look under that barcode. It's gonna tell your ass right there. And then I went so far as to even put it on the land records where I was born at. You see what I'm saying? That's gonna shake up some shit. I'm just letting that go through the system. That happened about 3-4 weeks ago. So yeah, I'm giving it like 45 days to go through the system. And then Illinois is gonna be reaching out.
Hey, for the trust, the 3 roles, the overseer will be you. You will oversee everything. You know what I'm saying? You're the indirect with you and God over the trust, whatever, however you want to do it.
Yeah, you're just the overseer.
You oversee. Yeah, remember, God compares himself to 2 animals. He compares himself to an eagle, and he compares himself to a lion.
Which one are you? Oh, I'm editing this video. I'm busting this video down. It's a 2-hour video. I'm busting this shit down. It's a brick, a straight soft. Oh, mama. It's that fire shit. He said, okay, cool. I'm just talking shit. I ain't doing shit. I'm gonna let this video ride. Like I do all my videos. I don't fuck with them videos. If someone do them videos, they
my bad, I was doing some. But anyway, yeah, the overseer oversees everything. God compares himself to an eagle online. Eagles oversee things. But the secretary and the treasurer just sound like it is. The treasurer deals with, they don't even gotta really do nothing. You just gotta have them sign it. But you can pretty much do everything yourself still. They just there to make your trust complete. But the treasurer usually deal with finances and things like that. Secretary, what secretaries do? They deal with paperwork and shit. Then you got your registered agent that deals with the mail. Mm-hmm. Mailing agent. Just look at some definitions.
Oh, yeah, it's time for me to jump up off. We did live for 2 hours and 19 minutes. Shock, what you gonna be doing later?
I ain't doing nothing. I'm right here at the house.
I gotta make a couple moves. You want to go back live a little bit? I'm gonna put you on the stream yard. That way I can pull you up into the live.
Yep, it's good.
All right, I'll hit you in a minute.
All right, y'all. All right, live.
Peace, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some stuff to take care of. I'm waiting on my Wayne has a business to take care of. I am gonna come back live with Shock though, and we gonna get it in some more. Let him finish breaking down what he was saying to you guys. And once again, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, this is a 2 hour, 20-minute live, y'all. Any longer, it'll be, man, the watch time on this is stupid. So I know, yeah. I'm going to talk to y'all in a minute. God bless y'all. Y'all be safe out there. And I will see y'all soon. Peace. Peace, peace, peace.